Hello and welcome back to Thalric Plays Mordheim, City of the Damned. Today we were going to take on a deadly mission, but in the end I decided against it for two reasons. For one, I'm a little bit sick right now, so I'm not at the top of my game and I don't want to make any stupid mistakes because I'm not at 100%, but I still wanted to record a little bit. Yeah, that's the first reason basically. I'm trying to avoid a bronchitis right now. It's at the moment just coughing, and I'm hoping I can avoid it for the recording, but we'll see about that. So no promises there, and I already apologize for any coughing that might occur during the episode. And the second reason is I would like to take on the story mission in the near future, and I don't want to jeopardize that. And a deadly mission could screw us there quite heavily. And so in the end I decided against it, and we switched Mordheim back in. And what we need to do now is send some scouts to find an easier mission. So maybe a brutal one. And I already sold a bunch of stuff, so that we actually do have some stuff available. Okay, so in all honesty, I don't like any of these missions, so I'm going to do something I haven't done ever with the warband. I think I'm going to advance one more day and waste a little bit of time. It's not really that big of a deal, but it will give us a new set of missions, and I just want a safe setup here. So once again, a deadly mission, but I don't want to take that either. So what's with this one? And I don't want the strike teams, as you all know. I'm just not a fan there. So I am going to waste a little bit more money. I'm willing to do a brutal one, but it's only average wordstone, which is bad, so maybe we'll find a better one. A hard one would be okay, but poor wordstone is even worse. I don't know. I think if we have the choice between a brutal one and a hard one with average, the other one with poor, I think it might be a little bit of a cop-out here, but let's do the hard mission with poor wordstone, just to be on the safe side. I'm not feeling 100% today, so I'd rather do this one, and I hope you can all understand that. We'll do the story mission at the latest will be a hard mission again, so I'm not safe forever, basically. So we'll be right back with deployment. And here we are. We have to take down 3 Skaven, because that's what we're playing against. And against Skaven I'm always happy for the good setup. Yeah, there's really not a whole lot of wordstone here to be had, but that's fine. We don't really need to rely on the wordstone right now, so it's not bad. We already have a really good amount of wordstone, and I think I'm going to just go with the setup here, not stress things too much. Thanks to the way things are set up, we should be able to position everybody anyways real good. Oh wow, the initiative worries me though. Basically 8 out of 9 of theirs are going first, except for one of ours, and that's pretty bad for us. So that initiative ladder is dangerous. It's really dangerous. If they get the charge on us early in the turn, that could become a big problem. They also have a poison wing globadier, which we have seen before, but not that much. So I'm interested to see what he will do. Well, I've played one, of course, myself in the Deadly Challenge, but we haven't seen them too often yet on enemy warbands. Okay. So the beginning will be a little bit of a downtime here. They are just going to do their moves, and I did not actually... We'll have to wait and see if the Red Ogre makes an appearance in this mission. He might. There's a lot of open space, and if they set him up correctly, he should be able to move, I assume. So this is the map where we can climb up there, isn't that correct? Or am I mistaken? This is a higher vantage, isn't it? So we'll have to make sure that we see if somebody's up there in the long run, or somebody goes up there. So I don't really want to pick up that wordstone up there. That can... Maurinia can do that. We'll just move along this line here. You know what? Actually, let's pull ourselves a little bit into the middle here for the vision it will give us. Or might give us. Let's say it like that. And set up an ambush right here. So what I'm worried about is, or what I'm concerned about, is that they're most likely going to come through the middle. So we won't be seeing them very early, assuming I don't go into the middle as well. They could also be coming along this side, of course. And we'll have to wait and see about that. Against Skaven, and with the initiative disadvantage we're at, we need to be very careful on how we progress, I'd say. And he's a little bit heavier on the Verminkin, if I'm not mistaken. It's instead of the Warp Guard, which might make things easier, a little bit easier on us. They usually aren't as tanky. So we have Ludmilla. And if I knew that they would come from over there, I would definitely run a climber up there. Yep, talking is difficult again. And since we don't know where they are, wow, actually a cluster. That is pretty nice. We'll keep her down here for now. I might try to gain vision of the yard in a courtyard here, basically. We'll keep her out of sight for this turn, collect this wordstone, and maybe we'll have more vision next turn and can do something with that. Let's check real quick what debuffs she got. Not too bad, considering we usually keep her in ranged. So it should be okay for now. And we'll just move Tunisia along the same line as our other novice so far. Keep everybody going to the general, in the same general direction. And yeah, that's basically the idea. Can move you down here as well, so that we can get in that courtyard there. Or is courtyard the right word? In here. You all know what I mean, I'm sure. Oh yeah, I should not forget this. Who do we want to pick that up with? Maybe we'll use Maurinia for that first and then move her over here. I'm not against that. It should keep her out of trouble. Okay, we can also go through here, which is of course pretty nice. We do not have vision yet. There it is. Okay, so there's someone over there. He's got shuriken as far as I can tell. So we're going to retreat a little bit. Oh yeah, I remember this particular setup from my last Deadly Challenge mission. This piece of terrain. Not my favorite, to be sure. Okay, and move Vilda in behind Abrienda. Since they know where we are now, I'm pretty sure that even if you move up and move back out of vision again, they will know where we are, so they might come this way. That's why I set up Abrienda in that ambush over there. She should be able to make something happen there. And we'll keep Erwin over here with the other ones. And maybe do an Howl of the Wolf. I don't know if that charge will have any sort of effect. We failed anyways. And I probably don't want to do that again. Yep, the Wrath chance is 45%. I really don't want to do that. And Kate will move along this line as well. So we basically have 2 camps, although we're all still fairly close together. Oh, I actually just wanted to go for an ambush there. It's fine. Yep, and that's a mistake I usually wouldn't make. Okay, so we can't get something there, which means for the wordstone we need to climb up. And she actually makes it in the first try. Oh, wow. For a cluster, I'm not mad. That is pretty nice. So even if it's poor wordstone, we can still get a decent amount out of it if we're lucky. Just because there will still be high quality wordstone there, and it's just a matter of finding it, basically. Okay, let's ambush. And now it's their turn again, and things might get interesting already.
A new round has started.
They know where we are, at least in part. They see 1. It would be nice if we could get Ludmilla up on the 2nd floor into a window. Or here's a balcony that maybe we can get to. I don't know. And that would give us vision of this complete area. We'll have to wait and see if maybe somebody else comes into view. But so far, no such luck. So the first 4 of them are almost done. Only their leader remaining. Okay, he actually is coming close, and we need to kill him. So where did he go? He is over here somewhere. So that could be interesting. I don't want to go and attack him with Narondia, probably. The other 4 that can still go make that a little bit too risky for my taste. I'm just trying to gain vision. So there's another verminkin over there, this way. And okay, we actually do see a lot more of them now. So what I am going to do is gather this fragment and move back a little bit. We give them more vision on us, so the other 4 might come towards us, but the rest of the warband isn't too far away that we won't be able to react. Oh wow. We got the minus movement range and now befuddling fumes, which are actually okay, but don't really help us. So she will definitely be attacked, I assume. But we have Erwin there, we can pull Abrienda over as well, but Abrienda will probably try to reach their leader, I think. And I would really like to get Ludmilla into a good position. She might be able to do something useful. Okay, that was cough number 1. I'm sorry, I hope I didn't cough too much into the microphone and that it was okay. I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to minimize it, but I can't make promises. Oh yeah, try to shoot her. That's a good idea. 1% hit chance. Doesn't make that too likely. Okay, and that's the guy that's going to attack us. Oh wow, we actually got the ambush on him? That's rare against Skaven. Does he have a peg leg or something? He does not, so... That's weird, but I won't complain. Dodge stance is fine. And now we need to see if we can get Ludmilla. She actually does have vision from up here. Against the leader? Oh, that is awesome. So let's do that shot first, even though he's in cover. It's a 95% hit chance. A little bit of a reload. And that's what I was hoping for. So I've got the high ground. So can I gain more vision of the leader? I can. So we are going to focus on him with an aim. The question is if I can get Abrienda around that Skaven there, which I'm not sure I can. Okay, let me... I shouldn't charge here. He's got a dodge stance. It really won't help us. And it would mean that I only get one attack, so let's just attack him normally. He'll probably dodge the first one. But as long as I hit the second one, I'm fine with it. And also, Erwin can then take the charge, and he won't be able to dodge that one anymore. So far, this is looking okay. We don't know where the red ogre is. He might be over here somewhere. He might also be stuck. We don't know. Okay, that might prevent the charge from Erwin, unfortunately. But I can live with that. Okay, I could go for that scavenge point, but I think we'd much rather engage here. And attack that guy normally. So I'm going to attack this one. Let's charge him so that I keep the 2 strategy points. And there is, I think, enough room for Abrienda to run over and take care of their leader. That's at least the idea right now. And so far we see only the leader that we need to take down. Nobody else so far. Okay, let's check this out. Oh, I can... Nope, I cannot charge him. I thought I could. That would have been interesting. Now I can. And I am going to, even though the chance is pretty bad. It's still better than getting charged by him. And I actually hit. Wow, that's surprising. Okay, that's not too much damage. And now I'm already thinking again, I could have gone for a harder mission than just a hard one, because this is pretty easy so far. And there goes their leader. Let's loot him. Oh, hello. We'll take everything, thank you very much.
Objectives updated. Objective completed.
So we don't really need help here. We have more than enough there, so I can move her out this way. And we can get one more attack in, and I'm just going to bait out the ambush here so that we can charge with Erwin. I would like to charge with him, of course. And let's actually pull that charge back here. Okay. So what could screw us now, of course, is the red ogre showing up next turn, which might happen, and I don't have a dodge stance available. But let's just hope that it doesn't come to that. Okay, and I think I'm actually going to switch up my plans. These two are alone against him, so I can just charge here. I could just charge there, or we could charge here. You know what, let's make things easier on us. Take down the guy first. Oh, wow. Once again, the 5% chance to miss, and it takes effect. But we get a crit anyways. It's fine. At least a little bit. And give Ulrich's gift to Abrienda. More damage from her is always good. Oh, sacrifice does what again? Oh, minus melee resistance. Not my favorite, but it could be worse, probably. All things considering. Let's move Vilda over this way. Just so that Kate has a little bit of a shorter way over here. That should allow us to maybe take him down as well. I mean, we do have 4 attacks or 3 with Sigmar's Might. So let's start with that. But we fail. So that's unfortunate. Oh, wow. Okay, it's not meant to be. Let's just attack him. We'll take him down regardless. I wanted to go for the buff so that the other 2 benefited from that. But if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. He'll go down regardless, and we're fine. Nothing there for us to loot. And so there's another Verminkin there, but we're still missing both the heroes, the impressive, and 1 or 2 more henchmen, I think. We've taken down 2 guys so far. Plus 2 more engaged. Yeah, almost. Okay, Maurinia. I can probably move her in, but I think I'd once again much rather stick her with the Wordstone duty. So isn't there a scavenge point here as well? That might be downstairs. Looks like it. But it's a shard, and so I'm all for that. And let's ambush. But all the Wordstone doesn't really help us if I can't... I would like to use it for hired swords. But for that to work, I actually do need hired swords that can be useful and are not already injured in a way that is more of a burden than a benefit. And so we'll have to save the money for now. It's fine. Okay, so I think I need to cough again, so I'm going to move the microphone real quick. So give me a moment here. Okay, and we're good again. I hope you did not hear that. Let's see. Oh, almost. Not quite there, but not much missing. Let's just sidestep. I could delay and move her after that, but it probably won't be too helpful. And we didn't see the Rat Ogre again, but that's a good thing, of course. We won't get the optional objective, I assume, because either the Rat Ogre or both heroes will be the ones we need to take down, and we don't see any of those guys. So yeah, not going to happen. But it's fine. Or maybe? Nope, he's not coming into view. And does he make us all alone check? He does not. Miller actually does have vision. Oh yeah, that guy moved into view. So let's keep shooting there. She's in the perfect position right now, basically, for these kinds of shots. And an impact shot. Thank you very much. And now we can dodge. So he's down. And we're just taking down all of their henchmen. It might be that we'll have to go looking for the heroes if the henchmen are actually not enough to take them below routing. Which might be. I don't know. We'll see. But there's still 3 we can take down, so it probably will be enough. And which we might actually be able to take down this turn if we are lucky. Okay, let's attack him. He's already down to half health, basically, thanks to Ludmilla. I've been missing her a little bit in these last few missions when we took out Erwin to level him up. But since, well, Seraphim wasn't actually injured anymore because we advanced one more day, but I wanted to give her her fair share as well again, so I'm happy about that. And she does always perform very well when we take her. Oh, I was really hoping to avoid the critical hits this time around, but we at least get once hit there. So let's just take this guy down. If we hit with every attack, we should be able to. Maybe? Yeah, probably. The next one will be enough. And there it is. Okay. Serves him right for stunning us. He also has nothing of worth for us to loot. But that we did get all of that stuff from their leader is already pretty helpful. Let's bait out the ambush here. And I keep forgetting that I have insult. So let's use that. I don't think we need sidestep. It would be really nice if you could choose the skill you're starting on when you're in combat, so that I could always be on insult, basically, so that I just don't forget about it. Come on. Thank you very much. And at some point I want to get a 4th hero again, because we might want to do some missions without Abrienda present, maybe, or if she's ever injured again. And all of the heroes that we have actually do a lot of damage. They perform very well. And so I think I would like to go for that. If we could ever get a Sister Superior as a hired sword again, and keep her alive this time, that would be pretty cool, so that in that case, we would have basically a hero out of every class that is available to us. Oh, come on. Really? That was unnecessary. Oh, well, it happens. Let's just hit him. And their morale is already close to routing. We probably will need to take down both of their henchmen here that we are in combat with to get them below there. But I can live with that. Obviously. So I assume their impressive is stuck again somewhere. It's a bit unfortunate and annoying that this is basically a regular thing you have to deal with, and I really hope that they at some point will be able to fix the pathing and that it doesn't happen anymore, even though it will make things harder on us. But it's just unfortunate that this keeps happening. And with the marked for death, they usually keep one of those we need to kill back, so that's where one of the heroes might be. I have no idea where the last hero is though, and why we haven't seen that one. So they're exactly on routing. I don't know if they need to be below the threshold or just on it. I don't know if that ever has happened before to us. Can I reach him? Ah, not quite. Okay. So let's back off a little bit again and go for a parry stance. So I guess we'll find out in a moment here. And you are supposed to go for the scavenge point that is in there. Maybe another formula? Exactly. Wow, nice. Called it. And I actually should have moved her in to get a takedown here, but it's fine. We did lose a few members of our warband in quick succession a while ago. Okay, so they actually... Sorry. They actually have to test when they're just on the point. And so I'm being a lot more careful with underleveled
for in
units.
them shines the glory of Sigmar.
And I hope you can all understand that. So this was once again a pretty fast mission, and I hope I'll try to do a harder mission next time again when I'm feeling a little bit better. I actually performed pretty well here, I think. So maybe my assumptions were unfounded. But better to be safe than sorry, I think. And the next big thing I have in my mind is the story mission, and for that I need a good and healthy warband. And we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, nice. So we've got another mace here. As a result, also all of this, more clusters and shards. And we go up from 422 to 505, so 83. Not bad, I'd say. Let's pay upkeep. And Tunisia is injured right now, so we need to switch her out again for Eva. And I did switch out these two because Eva has the peg leg and I wanted to not be hindered by that. But now she's back in. It's fine. And
New hired swords are
we do have the time, let's take a quick look at our new hired swords. Maybe there will be somebody useful in there this time. So why is she always in there? I don't know. That really should not happen. I don't want her. Yeah, but that's basically it. Nobody else here. That's really worth it to get. So let's not. Okay. And maybe at some point I will just have to buy her to get her out of the rotation, and maybe then we'll get something better. It would be a waste of 1,000 gold crowns, almost, but it could be worse probably with the money we have right now. If I send off everything. Yeah. Let's check the shop real quick. Do we want to buy something here? I should probably start using these maps as well, but so far we're still okay without them. It would be more efficient, without a doubt. Oh, we can actually buy formulas here. So let's buy those.
Completed.
Okay. And yeah, let's take a quick peek here. We've got a normal one, a brutal one, and a hard one. So I think we can do this one next time. Wordstone Rush is always good. It's my favorite, of course. The deployment is the best one, basically. Well, the White Arc is almost as good. And it's a brutal one, so it will be more challenging again. So I think we can go for this one. And that should make the next episode a little bit more exciting again, I hope. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see me play more Mordheim, just stick around. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you tune in next time and have a nice day. Bye.